much for stopping by today. Today I have a tutorial to share with you on color sets. If you're unfamiliar with these paint sets, these are by Prima. They are a top quality watercolor paint set and have so many beautiful vibrant colors in watercolors to brush letters and sentiments for some cards, and I'll have those over on my blog so you can stop over there for more information. So here are the watercolor sets. There are 3 in total. There's the classics, the tropicals, and the decadent pies. So beautiful. These are rich pigmented colors, and I just love the color palettes in each one. There's also some metallics inside the decadent pies, so that one's a really fun one. The watercolors come in these beautiful little tins. They're perfect for traveling. You can take them on the go. And inside there are 12 little palette wells, and each holds its own little paint, so you can go ahead and use those little trays to go ahead and do your painting. You've got a big pan on the left that lets you go ahead and mix up some washes, and then the ones on the right lets you go ahead and mix up some smaller colors. So I'm going to show you today some brush lettering using these water brushes. You can use whatever types of brushes you like. I just happen to like using these for some cases, and these are by Pentel. There's 3 different sizes in the set, or you can buy them individually. You can see I use them well. They're stained, but they're clean, so you can definitely not worry about having them contaminated by your different paints. So to get started, I'm going to go ahead and prep these watercolors by putting some water in from the brush and then going ahead and mixing that up with my brush. When you're doing brush lettering, you want to make sure that you're using a light hand when you're doing your upstroke. So like in the case of this H, I'm going to be doing the word hello. On the upstroke, I'm pushing very lightly, and downstroke, I'm giving it a firm pressure downwards. And that gives you the brush lettering and faux calligraphy look that's so popular right now, and I love this style of writing. So I'm going to be mixing some colors. I'm going to do a gradient from yellow to orange to pink to purple. So I'm now going to go ahead and grab some orange. I'm going to drop that in over top of the yellow. And that darker spot you can either leave, or as you'll see, I'm going to blend that out with some clean water just to kind of fade it into each other. You can see I just quickly run my brush over top and just blend those 2 colors together, and you get a nice perfect gradient. Next, I'm going to bring in the pink. And these tropical colors, these are my favorite out of all 3 sets. This one is so beautiful, and I love the jewel tone colors. They're really pretty and so vibrant, as are all the other colors in the other sets. So for the pink, I'm going to go ahead and let that fade out, and then I will go ahead and bring in some red here to have a between color between the purple and the pink. Then I'm going to grab my purple, and I'm going to go ahead and make sure that's the right color that I want, and then I'll go ahead and put that down as well. And if there's areas that you need to go back over top of, feel free to do so. Brush lettering is imperfect because it's your own handwriting, so you're always going to have those spots that you might want to fix up a little, but I like to leave mine pretty much as is because I like the organic look of it. So here I've got the classics. Now I'm going to show you using just one color, and I'm going to be using the light blue from that classic set. So I'll just move my paper up so you can see it better, and I'm going to go ahead and start writing that same word, hello. Again, using that same motion for writing this one as well. These watercolor paints are relatively new to the market. They were just released over CHA and are just now coming into the stores. If you want to get some for yourself, I have them linked over at my blog to both Simon Says Stamp and Ellen Hudson, so feel free to head on over there for more information on the products. So here I'm going to show you an example if you're not interested in using a bigger brush and you want something more detailed. Here is the smallest brush included in that Pentel brush set. And you can see you still get the same type of effect, and it's a just slightly smaller tip. And the downstrokes aren't quite as big as the other ones, but in comparison to the downstrokes, they all are equally proportionate. See how I'm just using some black? Just love that classy look of the black color. lettering takes a lot of practice, so make sure you try it out and really go with your flow of writing. And if you see a font maybe that you want to replicate, that sometimes is helpful for going ahead and giving yourself some practice, because it's a bit of a guide to go ahead and practice with. But for the most part, make sure that you just work with your own style and keep to that, and your brush lettering will look beautiful because it's your own handwriting and it's your style of writing. So it's a really fun way to be able to go ahead and give your lettering some nice fun look and a bit more of an organic feel. So be sure to head on over to my blog where I've got more information on the finished cards as well as the products used. If you enjoyed this video, be sure to give it a thumbs up and subscribe to my YouTube channel. I post new videos every week. You can also connect with me via Facebook, Instagram, Pinterest, and YouTube, so be sure to check out my social media sites as well as my blog. And thanks so much for spending some time with me. We'll see you again soon.